So you just walked in the house and it's dinner time and you're thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to make for dinner? That happened to me the other night, and I threw this together and it was so good that I had to share it with everybody because it takes all of 5 minutes. You have to have already cooked chicken, which I have here. Some grilled chicken that I have left over, but I usually have a rotisserie chicken in my fridge, and that's what I did the original time I made this dish. But what I'm going to do is start my pan over here and just get it, there we go, with a little bit of olive oil. Just a tablespoon or two is all you'll need. And then onion. This is just an onion out of my garden, so whatever you have onion-wise, green, red, white, yellow, whatever. I'm just going to mince that up. You don't have to have a fine dice, just chop it. Chop it, slice it, whatever you want. Okay, and I'm going to get that going in the oil. And I had also some spinach in my fridge. Like I said, I just threw this together because it was late and we were all hungry and didn't know what we were going to eat. Excuse me. So I had a little leftover spinach and I had the chicken, and then I've since made this again and I put in a can of white beans. This is the white kidney bean. I had a small white bean the other night and it was fantastic. I took it to a friend that just got into an accident and thought she would need a nice, healthy, comforting type dish. That's what this dish is. Now, I'm going to show you a brand that I'm not saying, boy, you got to go get Western Family, but this diced tomato with lime and cilantro is what made this all come together. I didn't add any other seasonings. I might have added some salt and pepper, which I'll do today. But if you can't find this at your grocery store, then squeeze in a lot of fresh lime, probably a good 1/4 cup, and then do at least a cup's worth of cilantro. But this stewed tomato was so good. So if you don't have that flavor, again, still use a canned diced tomato of some kind along with your fresh lime and cilantro. But you're going to let your onion just saute for a minute. And then I'm going to add my spinach, and as you know, it wilts down to almost nothing. So this is about half of a bag. You can use more or less or whatever you have. The first time I made this I used less because I only had about 1/4 of a bag left. Okay, and then my chicken already cooked, and I just have it in nice big chunks. This is going to be about a serving size for about 4 or 2 hungry people. Then I'm going to pour my tomatoes in just to help stew that down. And I'm sure hoping they keep this lime juice and cilantro available at the grocery stores because, oh, it is so yummy. Then this is just if you want. If you want to add the beans, go ahead. You don't need them. That's all you need. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it. So good. I'm just going to add about half of that because I just love the freshness of those tomatoes with the lime. Okay, that's it. We'll let that cook down for about 3 or 4 minutes till the spinach gets a little wilted. I will add just a little salt and pepper. And it's good to go. It's that simple. As silly as that is, this is so, so good. Some kind of magic comes out of that can. I don't know. The flavorings in there are to die for. So, okay, you just basically stir that till your spinach is heated through or wilted and your chicken is heated through, and you are good to serve. And I'm just going to serve it here with some bread and some extra lime you can squeeze on there. My husband and I did eat this one night with some tortillas. Just kind of wrap that up in a tortilla, and that was excellent. But it has just a bit of a Mexican kick, but not full on. So it really is just very light. And like I said, took it to some friends that were in a motorcycle accident. She broke her ankle. She called and said it was so yummy. So give this a try. Quick, easy. If you don't have the canned, go add lime and cilantro on your own and season a little bit heavier, probably with some garlic and salt and pepper. Enjoy.